Yeah, so now we will go back to the past meaning of words, like the hypnosis. Now we will have the religion from Latin verb religare, to tie back, to hold back, to art from forward progress, to be bind, to bind. A false religion is a system of control based in unchallenged dogmatic belief which holds back the progress of consciousness. Yeah, the religion can be also the capital, you feel me, and the system, the government. It's everything is a religion. If you don't have the deduction process, the deduction frame, you are completely soulless. You feel me? You are just stagnated. You are just convinced about something when doing nothing, living in a state of wonderland. So now, the theism and atheism, what it exactly means. The theism means the direction of the souls in the universe with predictable outcome for each one. The atheism, rejection of the soul movement due to effect only happens in matter. You realize that, like, we can define the thoughts, but there is only movement in matter. So there's exoteric and esoteric knowledge. The exoteric is most common, but it's not that close to truth. The esoteric, it's more like less than quarter of the people on the planet can access to esoteric knowledge. I mean, within themselves, not from the internet. You feel me? I'm speaking mostly around exoteric knowledge anyway, because the other one requires a certain posture. While describing one phenomena can take like 2 hours if you want to do it properly. Anyway, the absolute truth is absolute and timeless. It is transcendental. But humans wants to play with their emotional and wounded ego. That's why we never establish global rules over other than a flow of capital, which certainly exist even through biology, sociology, and many other things that are interconnected with themselves. We want to ignore that. We want to ignore that. We want to have attachment of our ego. Yeah, I mean, that's the reality, the social system status reality. Um yeah, work and war, work and word is your gut, which protect you from countless possibilities of interpretation. And it is not slogan of socialism. It is the system of connection towards the people. The truth can be really simple. So now maybe uh, let's see about the contemplation aspects of seven deadly sins. Yeah, so you have the church, and you have the natural law. Everything in natural law if theft is theft. Uh, this is the version of the real natural law. Every one of those phenomena is theft: theft of life, theft of possession, theft of sovereignty of a body, theft of security, theft of free will, and then theft of true. This is made upon a true physical matter, inner processing, holy possibilities, and true gift and love of God. It is indeed very odd to actually realize that there is a certain work necessary to accomplish. For first, there is an information that church established by Paul, not the Jesus. That Jesus talked about healing people by words, no making them obey and pay with their sacred law of sovereignty. Without the will, you can't do nothing. Yeah, so here is the expression of the natural law. So the truth can give you love, the consciousness, the awareness, the knowledge, the sovereignty, the freedom, and there is an order at the bottom. If something is not fitting great, like for example the connectivity of global capitalism, and not the true of the people, because the people want to have more capital than the truth, because they think that, oh, here is the grind, here is the grind, and here is the grind, and the grind is only for I want and I will do. There is no other type of action in this world. I live only to grind one thing that I want, one thing. There is nothing more. Yeah. So the consciousness and awareness is the only thing that we can truly possess, and from where everything is created anyway. Another formula over this graph, this graph, and any kind of graph is a holy and the ultimate rule of the universe. The ultimate force of the universe is care. How much you care about something, either it's good or bad for you or somebody. It's just the word care, okay? The care contains the action. If you do action, it contains the action. The more you care about something, the higher chances it have to manifest. There is no other rule, no other cheat code. People today like to have the things even simpler. They're playing perpetual war over a physical status. This is mostly the amount of fire that they possess, that they focus upon, that they possess. So basically it's something like this, you feel me? The order and fruition is very simple. The people like to cast a certain association towards the topic through perspective, and the whole ethos of activities that anyway have a similar resonance over the memory or even a feeling in certain people. True liberation and wealth and constant happiness can be only achieved through consciousness and care. It can be different.